I will cross record all of my statements that I did in this WhatsApp group. I still have to do it, and I will have to finally create a wiki for the Transhuman Party of Switzerland. But I will do this today, Sunday evening. Yeah, I will not be able to cross-record all statements, all voice messages that I sent into this WhatsApp group, but quite maybe 2 or 3 more. So I will in a few days I will have uploaded all made a video for all statements. But what I want to say is sorry, the issue of I'm hungry. I'm hungry and thirsty. What I want to say is the issue of dying or causing the death of a creature, of a living entity, killing or murdering. This is killings should always be avoided whenever possible. And if someone has to be killed, it should be democratically decided. And I think maybe in a population of, in Switzerland, 7 million around, or 8 million, there would maybe 1 case for the death penalty, or 2 cases for the death penalty per year. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm as a citizen have to vote on the concrete application, can you say that application? Conducting the death penalty, imposition of the death penalty, I will probably never. Only in case of serious war crimes, then I would mass murder war crimes. Then I would also vote for the imposition of the death penalty in a concrete case, because in my opinion, every case would have to be voted on concretely. And in case of less serious, still very serious crimes, I would probably vote for torture as a punishment, but not the death penalty, because the death penalty is so absolute. It has to be imposed really in rare cases. This is clear. For me, but everybody has her or his own opinion. So there should be a vote with a majority, where the majority of the people, humans participating in such a vote, preferably in an e-democracy, on an e-democracy platform, or several competing e-democracy platforms, such a vote would have to be held, and then the majority would decide. And if somebody is killed, it's really, really horrible. It's horrible. It's the most horrible thing that you can do. By far the most horrible thing. It's act. Yeah, it's the most horrible act that one can commit. Also, in case the creature being killed is an animal, and possibly even plant. But in case of an animal, it's totally avoidable. It's never necessary, or almost never necessary, to kill an animal, except in rare cases of how to say, Notwehr, self-defense, yeah. Where no other means of self-defense is possible. Yeah. So if a living creature dies, a whole universe dies with it. And if it has to die because it's being put to death, it's being killed, it's totally wrong. Every creature should have the chance to die peacefully at the end of its own life, at a natural end of its life, and nothing else. Yeah, and this erkenntnis, this insight, I only had in the recent years. Yeah, only now I fully realize. I hope that I fully realize the extent of this principle, of this issue. But the principle, it's not just an issue. Yeah. And that I didn't understand this, not even remotely, when I talked with O in 2009. It's absolutely verwerflich, damnable. Yeah. But now I realize, now I know it, and this is important, because otherwise I'm now 30, almost 39 years old, so it's about time that I realized it. Yeah. Far too late. And now I'm trying with my videos, with the website that I will soon open, and also with my own old website. I try to prevent the loss of life. I try to make the world more peaceful, because it's also a chance. A guy like me knows how mad people tick, because I was a mad person, a madman. I was totally an egoistic, narcissistic, arrogant, maybe not a would-be murderer, but somebody who imagined killing people. Because this was also the reason why I collected these firearms. Yes, it was the reason. I fantasized about it. I don't know if I would ever had, even then, when I was in this horrible phase, in this horrible period of my life, I don't know if I would really have done it, but I fantasized about it. And I also played these violent ego shooter computer games, these first-person shooters, excessively. Before I began to collect the firearms, I played these games for several months, excessively, through the whole night. Yeah, I have also stopped playing these. I cannot lose time with such activities now, when the world is really at risk, when the human species is at species, I don't know, is at risk, and I have to try to give my help, because I know how these totally crazy, wrong, dangerous people tick and think and feel, and now it's time to give to solve the underlying problems of these developments, of this totally wrong character, attitude development of horrible character and attitudes in such people, because there is always a reason why someone is on a wrong path, has a horrible personality. And there is also a political aspect of it. And if we really improve society and also learning opportunities for young people, for teenagers and children, and also small children, and if we have values, really progressive, transparent, just, and most importantly democratic values, then we can prevent such people developing into a wrong direction, as I did. Yes. And in my opinion, also the belief in science, and most importantly mathematics, is crucial, that we as a society believe in that, and that we educate, that we let our children learn in this in this context, belief system, and that we are open, that we try to renounce all secrets, that we try to not have any, to have as little secrets as possible. That we have the chance to elect only people who are honest and dedicated to the population's hopes and wishes and interests and needs. I should have said, and I also thought it like that. Interests, hopes, wishes, and needs. Yeah. So in such a society there will be more peace, hopefully, and no one will develop any profound anger as I did. Anger against other people, against the whole principle of life. Yeah. Okay, I finish here. Finish here. It's now early Sunday morning, 11th of November 2018, 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. and 58 minutes and 57 seconds now. Yeah, I have to stop I have to finish the video anyway, because in 48 seconds it's 15 minutes, so that the limit will probably have been reached. I'm not sure if it's still a 15 minute limit, but this is a technicality. This is not important in this video here. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.